scrolling through shit. I was like, all right, cool, yeah, I'll go with it. And he's like, you're not gonna see an update in your status for the next few days because I don't work. He's like, I only work 2 days a week, and I'm not gonna touch your paperwork until next week. And he's like, but you know, next time you'll be doing your thing and saying your thing, and you'll become a citizen. And he's just like talking like that. I'm like, okay, yes sir, no sir, sure sir, as you say.
It's fun.
Oh dude, it was beautiful. I was like, oh my god.
Go get some food?
Yes, please. I'm starving. I passed it. Here's the certification. He gave me like it. He said we're gonna receive a letter. He's like, are you still married? I said, yes. They had a big ass file for your name, Ezekiel. It said something like, subject, Robert Mitchell. It said, it's been confirmed that the subject is the ones on the records of CDC or something like that. I couldn't read because he had his folder, and for a minute he left the office to get me in the schedule with somebody else, and so I was like trying to read upside down, but they had a file like this fucking thick of you. I was like, yeah. He's like, is your husband Robert Mitchell? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay. But he was like, you're approved. Like, you'll be a citizen. You just gotta do your. The questions were. We're done on an iPad.
And I've just been a street kid, people. I ain't been doing nothing. But I've watched for years. That plasma.
Yes. It says you passed the English test and the U.S. history government test. But then here he said a decision cannot be made just because my green card removal of conditions had not been put in the system. So he said, I need to first put that one in the system. He was like, you haven't had your interview for the removal of conditions of your green card. I was like, no. He's like, oh, it must have been for all this COVID. He's like, let's just bypass that. So I was like, all right. So he's like, let me just put that in. I gotta wait for next time I come in the office. He's like, don't you worry, it'll be in. I was like, I'll just trust. I waited this long, you know. Yeah. I'll just trust him. You're telling me I pass, you know. He's like, all right. Yes, Takbeer. Give thanks. Ezekiel, now we can relax a little bit more. Or not.
Never relax.
Grady G. That was my officer.
Never relax. Because when you get complacent and relax, shit on the floor happens.
Yeah.
The building gets closed. It's sold.
Oh, baby.
Yes. You're safe. The kids can be safe.
Thank you for waiting.
I was hoping with the food and everything that it would get Cody.
Something to drink because I'm thirsty. Like, I'm not buying blackberries. Look at they carry to blackberries. Oh, they did, yeah, because he said they only picked them for the market. You should have this. I'm so done with it. We're swimming. We need mushrooms tonight. Would you? I'm not. I'm eating by myself. I'm used to my life. I ain't waiting on you no more. I'm living my life. You can hang out on if you want. Yeah.
recording.
Huh?
I didn't realize I had the recording that started this morning.
You said I'll record you on my laptop.
I didn't realize I had the phone on record and the clock the whole time. So
I
I
know.
got to have to like edit it from the starting in the morning down to the getting there. So I pulled it out and I was like, let's go here. Like 70 minutes ago. I caught it. I don't know. I gotta use the bathroom, dude. I've been having
You haven't used the bathroom yet?
These stores, the people looking at me all kinds of shit. I gotta buy something. I'm not trying to buy something to use the bathroom.
It's like when people come to our store, baby. I'm like, yeah, no public restrooms.
Yeah, but it's like... It's not my store.
He said that I don't gotta give up my citizenship. Just United States don't recognize these other citizenships. They just don't. And I saw on the screen it's a former citizenship Argentina. Like I used to be Argentinian for them, now I'm not.
That doesn't make any sense.
A ver,
You're
me
supposed to be
dijo el
able to...
oficial María, idiotas seríamos si no te tomamos de ciudadana. Así que ya pasé. Un beso a todos. Gracias por la buena onda.
For the trespass and shit, or any of that stuff, you know?
Oh, he asked me about it, but he was black dude. He was super chill.
Trespass? What was the trespass? Were you able to explain what was the trespass? I mean, actually get charged and anything?
Yeah, I told him.
The big ass folder that's right there?
Yeah.
Sure, it's fucking phone that one over.
Yeah. No, I didn't say that. I said it was a series of unfortunate events in which I found myself overexposing myself, recording an incident, and he looked at me. She's like, "You got paperwork?" I was like, "Yeah." I busted 3 papers that I had.
There's one that picked out here?
Yeah, that we got together. I gave him that. I was like, "Do you need anything else?" He's like,
There's a damning thing for him, like I said last night when I read that. He is a police narrative, right? The sergeant that arrested him stated that he's going out that he did not take any gave his name and an Argentina passport that he carried.
"Uh-huh."
Like that. Ticket.
He didn't get to get to it. I told my mom. I sent an audio and I was like, the officer said, "We'll be idiots if we don't take you as a citizen." And my mom was like, "That's exactly what I've been telling you. Just directly to the vice presidency, Maria."
That man can correct that information in the form for you. You need that corrected so you don't have it set up like that one time.
Yeah.
Reach out to that guy and whether you've seen that stuff and I don't have it corrected in it. You have no charges, you have nothing. You have nothing on your stuff, so get that, wipe all that stuff away so you look at it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Where were we at? Are we right there behind that wall?
You parked on the other side of this stuff.
Oh, yes. So then we'll go on the bottom floor.
It goes around in a circle inside of this thing, so I don't know. I wasn't, neither one of us looked at the numbers or if they got numbers. Wherever the non-reserved parking starts, is what we park in. The behavior straightened out. I gotta get all my paperwork before the time.
Yeah, it's the same.
in the parking lot for a while.
I
Hey, we came in that other one over there. We just want to try to tell you. We didn't come in talking on this side. We came in from the other side, you know? Call Kathleen, told her, dude, I like you, love you, but lady, you fucking hurt me. You spelled every information about my husband wrong. You wrote everything about me wrong. You realize, lady, I never took your card. Why would you put out a bad press on? Didn't make no sense. We were in the courtroom, lady, with me when my husband took the deal, when my card was dropped. How the hell I got a card? That wasn't me.
Yeah, because when I looked like that, it was fourth and N, not fifth and N.
It's supposed to be like 107 degrees on a Saturday. That's in Yuba City. It's all gonna be like 104, 5, 6, 7 degrees. Double dip.
Yeah, right here. On this side. I have a fucking hole on my stomach. No, I'm hungry.
Yeah, the feather for you.
Yeah, there's feathers everywhere.
Alright. So curls and circles. And
So fucking done with it. That's like the most of all my Ezekiel, I'm like done with all of my adult responsibilities. Like
yeah,
that was the most.
responsibility just took on. And the first thing you did was jaywalk, fool. With me. Not go to prison for us, man. Understand that. You gotta have one that checks. I can't be the only one that's like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. You're a citizen now. It counts. What is it? Yeah.
Are they gonna give me any cards or anything that says I'm a citizen? Or I'm just a citizen? Like green card, no green card, you're a citizen? Just your ID, right? With no federal limits. That's what it is, the ID now. With no federal limits.
I'm shooting in the dark if I try to answer for you. I don't know.
Anyway.
I got a urinate, dude, and I'm about to pee in a bottle
Here.
over there.
Joy is here.
I'm close to the Willis wall for energy. Sharing it now, she says you like it. Indian Symphony. Over 1,000 sisters. All sisters. Woman that came to this country by herself. She has her own business, land, citizenship. Shiro. Put your mind to it, kids. You can do it too.
That's what Fuad said. Fuad was like, "You're more heroine." I was like, "Dude, you're tripping."
Go from the streets. Not from the streets, but get put on the streets dealing with a dummy. And go from a backpack in 5 years. Make a business over 100K a year.
And still have a smile in our face. And enjoy yourselves.
We might be open tomorrow, kids. Bella wanna do mushrooms. And woo. I do too, but I don't like having to go to work the next day or see anything like work. So if I do, then June Barg, everybody. See you on Saturday. Come down on our Sabbath, hold space for y'all. So you guys were all here with us every part of the way. Helped us become the people that we are. And we love you guys for it. Wish for you to continue to be in our lives while we had to step away from the shop to build. Still be part of our lives. No skills. In person. No one can tell us anything.
The officer couldn't believe that our rent was $600. He's like, "I'm looking at these lease, and you got a rental agreement for $600. Tell me you're gonna pay $600. I was like, "Yeah, still now." He's like, "No way." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, You're really lucky. We're blessed, brother, trying to tell you, invest in yourself.
Well, we tried to give it to the kids, but the kids said nope. So we blessed another family. Y'all know who you are. Make the best of life. That's what COVID's here letting us know.
Yeah.
Life is more than anything.
Priorities. Prioritize yourself. The universe will prioritize you. Fuck yeah! Oh man.
I gotta get hold of my federal stuff. Like in a passport. We can take love, energy, and blessings around the world.
Yeah, I like that. Around the world.
Share the plasma firsthand. Non-locality, unified morphogenic field. Time to branch out and move. Show people. Since they censor us, you can't censor the face-to-face, baby.
My goodness. I was was telling the officer about UVC lights and everything. Because we had a lot of dead time. Like, you know, we were just sitting in front of each other.
Sí.
And he was waiting. He was like, I'm sorry for the wait. We got a little hiccup. We need to put you in the system. And I was like, okay. So that's when we started talking. I was like, may I ask you something? He's like, yeah, what's up? And I was like, what interests you? He's like, as far as in life, you know, like, what do you put your time into when you're not here? He's like, well, I'm studying about investing. And I was like, okay. He's like, I kind of want to do what you guys want to do, but not as a business, just to have a place to decompress with my family. I was like, sounds right. He said he went to Collins Lake, and I was telling him about Hipcamp, and he's like, it was packed in Collins Lake. I was like, I'm telling you, you know, we need to give people more offers of other places to go.
Come up a little higher, brother, and come up to our property, stay low.
That's what I told him. The higher that you get, the less people, more beautiful, better air. Has that always been there?
No. It's all need to be looking. All this concrete, this air, dry as shit. I feel like we need a humidifier in this power. See how people fucking. This is good. People jumping in front of those diesel trucks like they are in a bumper car and shit.
So what we read that the green card, that the citizenship is for 20 years? Technically, supposedly, or forever. I mean, they just took me my Argentinian citizenship. They're not gonna leave me with no citizenship. That'll be ruthless. I had my selenite heart, and I was just doing like this, and when he would ask me something, I had to put it on the desk, you know, and he looked all weird, like, I know, the guy was kind of funny, like, he went with me, but he was like a little conflicted, you know, like inside, like he's too domesticated, you know what I'm saying? Black dude with a belly, he had like a little belly. I was like, invest in yourself, you'll find that it's the best thing you're doing. Like the best health that you can get, mentally, emotionally, and physically, then you get to enjoy the stuff that you acquire later.
Look at all this, it's all being developed.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Houses like that. In a high-risk flooding area sounds great. Why not? $250,000 to have somebody live right next to you? Sounds like a good deal to me.
Can't even see the views from here, it's crazy.
I can't see anything. I don't see the mountains.
Wow. Look into that, my. The Indian classical symphony. I think I got something needed. Someone out on working on a property. Indian
Download it.
classical that's the thing. That's it right there. It is from 2009, January 4th. Or no, November 21st, 2008. Yep.